Good morning. I am Dr. Christine Lee, procrastination coach, and I'm here with another Tuesday training live on Facebook, on my Facebook page. Thanks for joining me this morning. This morning, I wanted to talk about some ways to build in the practice in your life of finding success. It's something that we all want to feel. It's something we all want to do. It's maybe the underpinning of all of our actions. We want to feel like our actions come to fruition and play out the way we want them to be. But sometimes we're unsuccessful. So I wanted to throw in my thoughts today about how to up your chances of finding success on a daily basis. And I don't think it's actually that difficult. A lot of it has to do with mindset. So I'm going to jump right in. So I have 3 steps for you to think about today. The first step is the all important step of making sure you make sure your worries don't crowd out your focus. In order for us to think clearly, to generate good ideas, to solve problems quickly and effectively, we need to have a clear mind. And guess what? Worry tends to reduce our cognitive power. I'm making up these terms, but I really do believe this to be true because I see it all day long when I work with my clinical patients and my coaching students. When we're worried, and when I myself am worried, we cannot really see our way clear out of our problems and into our solutions. So the first step needs to be that we decide, okay, is this thought that I'm having worthwhile? Is it actually solving my problem, or is it just keeping me spinning round and round in circles and not helping me to feel centered, to feel powerful, to feel capable of solving this problem? Once we eliminate the extraneous and irrational and unnecessary worry thoughts, we will have much more space, time, and energy to start feeling like a success and to start working towards that actual success. So the first step is always clear out your worry thoughts. Know that you're going to be safe even when you've given up your worries. I think a lot of people cling to this constant stream of worries. It's like a hamster wheel for fear that they're not taking their issues seriously enough. If I'm really wanting to succeed, I'm going to have to worry all day long. And I have to tell you, time and time again, I see that people really just kind of crush their hopes with their worries and then start off at the starting line feeling dejected, feeling like they're not going to finish the race. So get rid of that habit and let's go to step number 2. Step number 2 is understand that not everything is going to go perfectly. Oftentimes things don't go perfectly, but that those dips in your performance or in your luck or in your opportunities are just parts of the traveling to the destination. You don't have to personalize every failure or mistake and then say to yourself, I'm not worthy. I'm never going to get anywhere. I'm so helpless or hopeless, because you're not helpless or hopeless. You're very, very powerful. You are very, very able. And that was just a dip in the road. So if you were driving a car and you hit a pothole, maybe a small pothole, you wouldn't say, oh, I suck as a driver and I should just stop the car and forget I'm going to my destination. You wouldn't do that. It's the same thing with reaching your goals and trying to attain success. Don't slow yourself down just because you've experienced a momentary or temporary or one-time failure. Or even if you have multiple failures, keep on going. Third tip, final tip, is let your feelings guide the way. So often we prioritize what's going on in our heads and how we're trying to make common, logical, good sense of things, when really our heart is telling us, get out of the situation quickly, or jump in, invest right away, take all your money and invest in this way, take all your time and invest in this person. That oftentimes we know best from our heart rather than from our head. And we oftentimes misprioritize by saying, well, my head must be better than my heart, when really they're about the same in power. They're both great tools, but we oftentimes just forget to refer to our heart. So when you are making your way down your path towards your intended goal, listen into your feelings. Don't be afraid to use that gut judgment, that intuitive judgment to help you make your decisions, to take your good risks, and then to get there. Celebrate when you get to that inevitable success and know that your success is going to happen. All right. So the thing that would be great to do, your next step would be to do something. This is your call to action. Do something today that you've been worried about, that you've been hemming and hawing about, and just try to get a couple steps of it done, maybe 5% of it done. And you're going to see your body's going to feed you back this sense of relief because you've taken action and because you've kind of managed to tease apart your block. So I wish you well today. Follow me on both Facebook and Instagram if you're not already. I'm Procrastination Coach. I'm about to launch a webinar in early December, so I'd love to see you on that webinar to do more teaching about success and working on your goals and getting them done. So that's going to be happening December 4th. I'll roll out that information soon. But otherwise, in the meantime, follow me on the social platforms and I will see you soon. To summarize, find your success, go for it with a positive attitude without fear. Make sure you use your feelings along the way and make sure you don't let minor failures or even major failures hold you back from going forward in the way that you need to. All right, take care. Hope this was helpful to you today. Bye-bye.